money makers right there. I'm telling you, fellas, take care of your lips. Well, I mean, take care of everything, your physique, your skin, your hair. Make sure everything's on point, especially if you step out and go out in public. Please don't take you just going for to the grocery store for granted, like, oh, I don't have to dress. I'm just gonna dress whatever. Please don't do that. Always dress to impress, right? Feel good, look good as always. That's what you should be promoting as far as your life goes, right? Look good, feel good. Feel good, look good. Which way you ever want to verse it, just follow that. As you can see, looking good and feeling good as always when it comes to Mr. Wonderful. And when it comes to the FC Sneaker Factory behind me, as you see it, fully stocked as always. Even if I do sell a shoe here and there, I mean, it gets stocked immediately back up with constant shoes when it comes to my rotation. I mean, I have a ton of shoes. You see the profile we're on. Sneaker profiles 344 right here. We're inching closer and closer to 365 mark when it comes to 365 days of the year. I'm finally going to be hitting that in a couple months, so I'm happy for that. Happy to finally get this over with and display a lot of my shoes. And I feel like even after 365, I will still have a lot of profiles to do because that's just how it just keeps going. Like the Energizer Bunny, that's just how I do it, right? When it comes to the sneaker genre. And when it comes to the sneaker game, I'm not a fucking phony. There's a lot of them out there, and I know you see it. I know you're not blind to that. You see a lot of tons of people just doing reviews and sneaker content and stuff like that. Just too many damn phonies out there. When I came into YouTube, right, when I stood on it as my pedestal and said that the sneaker genre is definitely my playground, I meant it. Because you know what? I am the true sneakerhead. Been in the game for 25 plus years now. I mean, a lot of years in the game. I put so much money into the game and it's given me so much, right? So a good feeling every time I open up a shoe or every time I get a shoe. And you know what? Very happy and blessed when it comes to this. But I definitely wanted to bring my perspective here on YouTube. That's why I'm here. Very few followers, which is okay. Because you know what? I give a true sneakerhead perspective of this. And I tell you how it is. Right? I tell you there's a lot of piece of shit phonies out there, people that just garbage content, look garbage on camera, right? The skincare is just absolutely horrible. The hair, absolutely disgusting. Their fits are non-existent. But when it comes to me, I'm always presentable. I'm always giving you the A1 content. I always have that beautiful sunlight shining through the FC Sneaker Factory upon myself. Most importantly, I know it's shining bright on you, my followers, the true winners, the true smart people when it comes to YouTube. I appreciate you. And that includes all the fellas out there. And those beautiful ladies, oh, the ladies that I call my cheerleaders. Really quick fit check. Recording early morning because it gets so fucking hot and I do not want to be doing content while it's hot, but also I got a breakfast date to go to in a little bit with one of the cheerleaders. We're about to meet up, have a great conversation, have a great breakfast, but this is a cream colored Kef tee. I love this tee. Great tee. Simple, but yet still stylish. Let me see that. There you go. And then I am wearing some nice rag and bone denim. My favorite watch, the chronograph, the Tag Hawk Racer. And you know what? Like I always do. Ready to knock one out of the fucking park. And let's do it with this one. Because you know what? I got to hurry up and wrap these up in a little really quick. So let me go ahead and open up the book. Because like I mentioned before, we are on Sneaker Profiles 344 right here. 344, and there it is right there. The page is open. We are taking a look at some Nike Dunk SBs. Specifically, they were the Sandy Bodekers, but I wrapped that up. I wrapped the remaining three in my collection. So now we're moving into the cream colored SB boxes. Another collaboration, another limited edition SB when it comes to the SB line. Not what you typically would see with the purple boxes, but now we're getting into the cream colored. So it's just basically took on the role of the Sandy Bodecker boxes when it comes to being limited and the collaboration. So right here, amazing shoe. I was almost going to show you the shoe before I showed you the box. But let's take a look at the box. So the cream colored box, you have the Nike in a nice light gray. I love the box, still very glossy, beautiful. Oh, you can actually see the tag on this one. Nike SB Dunk Low Pro QS, Wolf Gray, Iron Gray Sale, beautiful size 10.5. There is a little bit of dent going on right here. This was actually, let me open up the box. So I got my card from one of the beautiful cheerleaders. Thank you. You know who you are. A little bit of mad at me right now, but I appreciate you. Thank you for this amazing gift. You got the wood grain tissue paper right here. Very light, translucent paper. The wood grain is actually in a light gray, so you can barely see it. But beautiful shoe. She actually got this for me for my birthday, so I was very happy with the birthday card. But going back to this, so the box is a little crease right here. You could see it right there, because she actually put like 5 pound or 1 pound. I don't even forgot what it was, but a bag of gummy bears, pineapple color kind, flavored, I should say. Amazing. But on top of it, and then wrapped it up, and it actually caved in the box because of how heavy those gummy bears were. But yeah, it was just a beautiful gift. Very happy, very grateful for this shoe. I didn't have to go and pay resale for this because obviously when it comes to SBs, I really get them for retail. The only time I get them for retail is if I hit on CCS, and I haven't hit on that fucking website lately. So, but this one, a beautiful birthday gift. I did not have to go any way to purchase this. Thank God for that. But it's pretty reasonable in terms of price because I remember this was on my favorites. So finally I'm doing my profile on, but just gorgeous shoe. I love this shoe. We were taking a look at the Nike Dunk SB, or I'm sorry, let me rephrase that. Sneaker Profiles 344, the Nike Dunk SB. Yuto, and this shoe is actually a collaboration with the Japanese skateboarder. The Japanese skateboarder there got the gold medal in 2020 at the Summer Olympic Games. And this is just Yuto Horigome or Horigome. Beautiful shoe. I absolutely love this shoe. Japanese inspired, right, by the Japanese gold medalists when it comes to the Olympics. Yuto. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful sneaker right here. I love this one. I love the colors. Just everything about the shoe is just so amazing, especially those nice subtle colors going on. This shoe was actually released back last year, August 11th of 2023. Came out with a shirt. I actually did a reel on that shirt, or no, yeah, a reel and a short on YouTube on that, on my fit for this. So hopefully you're able to check that out. If not, go check that out. It's on my page. So up top, we do have a nice white leather toe box. Love it. Right here, beautiful. I love this light blue. Could call it light blue or like iron, like a grayish color, but I call it blue. A light blue colored, beautiful synthetic suede, smooth to the touch that travels through the shoelaces, also going down towards the rear part of the shoe. I love that. This right here, a nice white leather window in that side panel. This great right here, this gray leather swoosh, white midsole, and then you got that brown outsole. And then right here you got two feathers going on right there. Looking amazing. But that is actually in the shoe, embedded into the shoe, so that's a nice touch. Up top, brown, a little bit rough suede going on right here. And then that smooth suede, or actually no, it's the same kind of texture. A little bit of a rough suede, but this rough brown suede also going towards the rear part of the shoe, as you can see. Up top, this nice light pink leather. Right here is a Nike all-in-white sewn in, brown, a little bit of rougher suede, and then below that, this beautiful suede right here, that synthetic blue suede, white midsole, white stitching, brown outsole. Medial side looking pretty damn identical to the lateral side, except for you don't have those circle and the feathers going on as a little design on right here, but it is just the same color palette, right? You got that nice brown rough suede right there on the ankle collar. This beautiful light blue, so smooth to the touch. You can even see the strokes going on. and that's traveling through up top through the laces and then downward into the mudguard. You see a little bit of factory flaw right there, but nothing crazy, nothing to worry about. But you do have a nice white leather window right here. This beautiful gray leather swoosh, and then that nice white midsole with the white stitching and the brown outsole. Let's take a look at the front part. Gorgeous front part. I just love how clean that looks. Absolutely gorgeous. Brown outsole, except for the middle part. You do have the Nike, the swoosh, and the SB in that pink color. I just love those little pink color hits though. Like right here, I love that. And this is actually, I don't know if I call this leather, but this is actually suede right here. This is pink suede. And actually this, I thought this was white, but this is also pink Nike sewn in as well. My bad on that. A lot of times when I'm doing it, I'm looking at it right there through the camera, but I'm not actually looking like visibly. So it comes out white because of how brightness it is. But actually when I look at it, it is, yes, this is all in pink, to be honest with you. All right, so we got that. Now let's take a look at my favorite part, the aerial view of the shoe. Let's take a look at the aerial view. Love it. So clean. White leather, toe box, white laces. This right here, this is probably the only thing I really don't like. This reminds me of the Supreme tongue. The low top with this, the stars. But it's kind of like a white canvas type material. I'm not a big fan of that. That's the only thing I don't like. I wish it was a nylon or a leather tongue. That would have been pretty cool. But this is like a nice canvas material in white. Gray tag. Nike swoosh SB Yuto Horigome in white. And as far as the tag goes, this is actually like a suede ankle collar, but it is all in white. And then you see that Nike SB, and those are all in like this kind of like a flower type pattern going on, but you see the Nike swoosh and the SB in that pattern. It's either like a flower kind of pattern or like a water painting type pattern. But the insole is actually, I want to say it's black when it comes to the insole. So nice. And then behind the tongue, I just saw that too, is you got your tag right there, all in gray. You got the circle and the feathers in light pink as well. So pretty cool. Great shoe. I mean, yeah, it's nothing. Oh God. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's nothing like crazy where the colors are just off the wall and everything's just so damn bright. Everything's really subtle on this. But I just love the color palette of it. I love how subtle it is and just how easy it is just to wear and to look at. Definitely a great shoe. I'm happy to have this one. I was going to get it regardless, whether if I would have got it for a birthday gift or anything. I was going to get it regardless. You already know me. Like when I want something, I'm going to get it. And that was one shoe that I was going to get, but I'm happy I didn't purchase it, and I'm glad that I was gifted that for a birthday present last year. So thank you to that beautiful cheerleader, and she still gets my heart pumping. I appreciate that gift as always, and you know who you are. So there we go. Let's go ahead and close the books. Not open up the books, but close it, because we are done with Sneaker Profiles 344. One shy away from 345. We'll see that in a couple of days. Hopefully I'll see you there. I'm trying to wrap up all these videos. But like I always say, you know what? You see that icon, it doesn't fucking hit itself. I depend on you. The true smart people that are just coming in, right? The people, my constant followers, my subscribers already did it. They already know what to do. But the people that just randomly come in and you're watching this, that button right there, that icon, yes, it's just an icon if you don't use it. But if you hit it, it's an actual button. It doesn't fucking hit itself. I need you to hit that for me. I'd really appreciate that. And just like how all the beautiful ladies tell me, especially when I open up that car door for them to go ahead and go into my car, and because we're about to leave somewhere, and they always look back and they say, Floyd, Mr. Wonderful, you are too damn